but all we see is misery. They came with fire, they came with guns. Now we they cry for our daughters and sons. Our village is burned, our people flee. We live in fear, no place to be. This one has come.
Hello, my country people. Them today, na the 13th of November 2025. As we now join, when I march fire for share, make it go far and wide, my country people. Them countryman the camp. When I look on the screen, when I go see the program, what way I can talk about Minister Issa Tchiroma. So he be give ultimatum for Cameroon government. I go can't play the video for Una. And so the question is, where is he? I go tell Una exactly who's our Minister Issa Tchiroma day and the condition and a few other things where na insight information where we don't already get them and not be deem them necessary for share them with Una. But now I go bring Una that information. Una mash fire for share as Una join command the camp. Leave your comment in the comment section later on. I go read Una comments them and then we go discuss if you get any concern. So mash fire for share and make it go far and wide, my country people them. Mash fire. We will talk about a few other things as well. I go play some videos and for Una. We will discuss. Today, na number 13 day for November 2025. When a Thursday. Una share.
Say peace go start with me and you. Cries from the grass fields. Our mothers born picking for bush. No hospital, no midwife touch. Kidnap and ransom, don't turn to law. Even church no safe, them break God's door. Our future they lost for gun and fear. Young boys forced to kill their peers. Amba say na freedom fight, but now we they suffer day and night. Let the drums of peace be loud. Let our mothers dance, make our fathers proud. From Banenda to Bua town, we go wear our green, red, yellow crown. Hey, 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 ding Congo Massa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Congo Massa and Congo Massa. You shall free.
So my country people them, like I don't already talk today now about 13th day for November 2025, and I bring Una some very important information about Minister Issa Tchiroma, Gusawayi Day, and the current condition. My country people them, I will also play for Una some videos them from Eric Chinjay and also Mark Barretta and also from Minister Issa Tchiroma himself. So as I don't already talk, Una match fire for share as Una join, so we will go straight for the presentation. I go start with the ultimatum where Minister Issa Tchiroma began to the Cameroon government a few days ago. When I watch and when I listen, then we'll talk after.
Dear compatriots, ladies and gentlemen, I take the floor in my capacity as the President-elect of Cameroon. I want to launch a wake-up call to the world in general, in particular the nation which have based their very existence on democracy and human rights protection. I want to bring to their knowledge that for the first time in the history of our nation, all Cameroonians have their back today against the war, confronted with a life-threatening menace coming from this unlawful, dictatorial, state-based terrorism, state-based gangsterism against the people. They have been arresting out of any lawful legal procedure. They have jailed hundreds and thousands of Cameroonians, deprived of their right not because they did something, because this dictatorial regime have decided to operate ethnic cleansing, political cleansing, regional cleansing. This situation is unbearable, unacceptable. I say it in my capacity as the president-elect of this nation. I also want to bring to your knowledge the fact that all Cameroon knows it. The world in general knows it, that President Biya has never been elected by Cameroonian people. But during the swearing-in procedure, President Biya put his hand on the Bible to ask God to be the witness of his election. This is sacrilege. This is profanation. I just want to call your attention to the fact that he uses God just to fulfill his ugly purpose. This is unbearable. This is unacceptable. In my capacity, I urge this regime to give up fighting our people, to give up killing our daughters and sons. Cameroonian will never accept it. I launch an ultimatum. I give you, in my capacity, I give you 48 hours to liberate all of those who, out of law, unlawfully, you have arrested and jailed. Failing to doing it, Cameroonians will find themselves in a legitimate defense and free to undertake whatever will enable them to recover their freedom and to free their daughters and sons who are illegally imprisoned, jailed somewhere. This is the message I want to share. Cameroonian pass if 48 hours, as I said, they refuse to comply. Cameroonians, they are in legitimate position to defend themselves, to defend their family, and to go retrieve their daughters and sons who are unlawfully and illegally have been arrested and jailed. Keep this in mind, and for as long as this problem has not been solved, you have to remain tall and strong and ready to fight for your freedom, for your right. May the Lord bless our nation. Thank you.
So my country people them, when I don't hear the message that way, Minister Issa Tchiroma will put them out on the 9th of November 2025. He give the Cameroon government 48-hour ultimatum for release the people the way they be unlawfully arrested, face, or he say if they not do them, they go face consequences and they go use force. Also, when I need to understand it today, at the 13th of November 2025, when now 4 days later, where it means say the 48-hour ultimatum it be finished now since 2 days ago on the 11th of November. So people now that they ask, they say, Wusa Issa Tchiroma a day. And now wait this way, we can answer the question for my contributor. And if you look on the screen, now Minister Issa Tchiroma, that I also played for us video from Mark Barretta and Eric Chinger. So I know say when I can't for can listen Wusa where Issa Tchiroma day. I go tell una, I no go dilly-dally, I no go hold una in suspense. The reality and the truth, now say Issa Tchiroma a day for Gambia right now as I speak. And if the Cameroon government a want for be extradited to Cameroon, they would do them now, so in a matter of hours. But now say Cameroon government no really, it no been a priority. I will come back for can't tell una how it take for enter inside Gambia. I will come for that in a minute, but make I go back for which way when I come out for here. Issa Tchiroma talk for this ultimatum way it began for Cameroon government. A few things that they were it talk and way no know if we be pay attention to if we be get them. It talks say President Paul Biya has never been elected by the Cameroonian people, but now the same Cameroon or the same President Paul Biya where he be appoint Minister Issa Tchiroma to cabinet positions as Minister for Communication, Minister for Vocational Training, and other positions. Them he accept them. He be accept them as who? It means President Paul Biya no be elected, but he appoint you as minister. You accept him. You agree for, for help President Paul Biya for build the institutions where it day to day, where you yourself, you call them today saying now dictatorial government. Now dictatorial government where you be being a cabinet minister in that government up to about 4 or 5 months ago before you come out because of your own personal political ambition, right? These are just facts at the talk. If it vex you, I say, go enter inside bottle. You know, must follow me for my Facebook page. I did for you for express now my own views and my own opinions. And so if you don't like what they talk, get out. Even in only 5 people that they watch, I'm a correct for me. When I need to pay me for the information when they bring up for now. Minister Issa Tchiroma also talked to the international community. He said he talked to all the nations the way they talk about democracy, where they value human rights and democracy. It talks to the international community because it knows it require assistance from the international community if it go achieve the aim for being installed as president of Cameroon for A2D. Now, why that way they talk to the international community, talk about democracy and human rights then? So, now the ultimatum that way Minister Issa Tchiroma be Cameroon government, and when I see for this video where it record them, it just get a blank, plain background. There is a reason why. Enough it make a video now with the Cameroon flag because it not there for Cameroon. And the countries then where it don't travel to, where they host it could be an insult to those countries them if you fly Cameroon flag or start to do political activism for their country, they fly Cameroon flag, all of those things them. Now, why that way Issa Tchiroma nothing make video now where it get Cameroon flag behind you? Make una understand the difference. And also, when it become Cameroon, from the information when me I get them from authorities them at the highest level, they be no say it want run out of Cameroon and they let it. They no be really, one for cause an issue. And I why they tell when I say if right now so they just make an application to the Gambian government, they go extradite send them back for Cameroon because first of all, it they for Gambia illegally. Issa Tchiroma enter for Gambia without a visa. I understand from information I gathered, I'm saying Issa Tchiroma get a daughter where it did for Senegal. And for the presentation where I make them earlier today, when I know say Gambia not just like a finger protruding into Senegal. Again, only one neighbor, it be surrounded by Senegal, and to the west, it get the Atlantic Ocean. So most likely enter Gambia through the sea, or it fly into Gambia, or it go to Gambia through Senegal. Maybe if you want leave Gambia, enter for Senegal for stay with the daughter where they live and work inside Senegal. We don't know that information for certain. The information where we also get them now say when Minister Issa Tchiroma he be leave Cameroon, he be first going for Nigeria. When he enter for Nigeria, the Nigerian authorities they be tell you say he no fit fly Cameroon flag inside their territory. Say he no fit continue the claims that he be president of Cameroon while we there for Nigerian sovereign territory. He no fit record video, he no fit do any political activism inside Nigeria territory because Nigeria na a friendly nation to Cameroon. It will cause a diplomatic problem with Cameroon, and Nigeria it overvalue Cameroon sovereignty because Cameroon too value Nigeria their sovereignty. Remember, Nigeria began problems before Cameroon for the Biafra War from 1967 to 1970 when Ojukwu and the eastern provinces or the eastern states for Nigeria, the Igbo people, they want for secede for form the state of Biafra. Cameroon, it be declared neutrality. It be denied for help Ojukwu and the Biafrans. As a result of that, Nigeria win. So Nigeria owe Cameroon that favor. And that Biafra agitation, they still go on. If Nigeria do anything where Cameroon no like them, all where Cameroon go do, now for host the Biafran people them and destabilize Nigeria. That's all Cameroon can do. And Nigeria doesn't want that. So the only thing Nigeria go do now is they go play brotherly love with Cameroon. They don't want any person who can't do any political nonsense inside Cameroon. And why that way, I'll put this one on the screen quickly. as I don't put them, say the biggest losers from these presidential elections for Cameroon, now the Nera 10 and these so-called Ambazonians where they did for prison. Are you una know Nfongalan for them, Ayuk Tabe Julius them, Tassan Wilfred them, they catch them now for Nigeria, send them for Cameroon because Nigeria no want problems with Cameroon. So when Minister Issa Tchiroma be enter for Nigeria, their sovereign territory, they be tell you say in no fit do that thing where Eddie do am say be president for Cameroon, say win election. Now why Nigeria they ejected, they tell you say for make peace, they don't want problems with ye, they don't want problems with Cameroon, so make it commodity for Nigeria very fast. Of course, it no be get visa for enter Nigeria, so it come out of Nigeria. When Minister Issa Tchiroma leave Nigeria, the first country where we go for there, it try for go for Niger. The Nigerian government they tell you say it no go be welcome for Niger. So now for them now way, it go now to the Gambia. And from the information we get them now say he health it did deteriorate. When I remember now almost 80-year-old man, he don't old himself. So his health it did deteriorate, it be very frail from the information we will get them. So he's not actually very well, probably going to need medical attention, who knows. And now the reason that way for the past few days then, even though he recorded that video, he give ultimatum to the Cameroon government, the ultimatum, the time don't come pass, 48 hours don't come pass. Now, it don't be double that time. Now 4 days, they don't come pass. Minister Issa Tchiroma, it never make any other statement because Usa way day, the Gambian authorities, they don't tell you the same thing with Nigerian authorities. They be tell you say, it no fit do any political activism inside their territory, where it claim to be a president of a different foreign state, and it not even get a visa or the right documents them for enter inside the Gambia. So they don't hold it for the Gambia now, waiting for Cameroon government their next move. If Cameroon government decide now for request the extradition or request send it back for Cameroon, they go send them. But the Cameroon government, they don't just talk say, you know what, that's not a priority. And now it's that way, me, I go advise them as well. When I leave you, make it feel free, make it do what you want to do, you know, because for arrested, like I don't really talk on before, even though right now there is good cause for arrested, but just leave it. For the service, they don't render them to the Cameroon fatherland, just leave it. Because arresting you, it will make you a hero to your followers, and God forbid he die in custody of the Cameroon government, then it could become a matter to you people, the people that really follow you, and you don't want that. So it's better just leave it. What's that way? They so now the information that I bring up from Minister Issa Tchiroma a day for Gambia. And one of the reasons that way, even though the 48 hours ultimatum, it don't pass, it don't double that. Now, it don't be now 90, how many hours it don't pass since we give that ultimatum, it never come out for make a statement. It is not easy. So the only person where it makes statements them these days them on your behalf, excuse me, Eric Chinje. So I go play for now this video where Eric Chinje be talk the other day on the 10th of November, 3 days ago, when he talked to Chris Anu. And I know Chris Anu, Ambazonians, and now they don't talk anything except for Cameroon politics because Ambazonia it no exist anymore. Their so-called fight for independence it no exist. It don't take a backseat now. Not only Cameroon politics that they talk about. So when I listen to this video where Eric Chinje be talk to Chris Anu when he be there live for Chris Anu on the 10th of November 2025. When I listen, my country people them.
Question, of course, will Issa Tchiroma get to the presidency? If we didn't believe it, we'll not be here doing what we're doing. He will get to the presidency in good time, and I think it'll be a matter of maybe a matter of months, but he'll get there. I wish I could say weeks, but it's not going to be that. They said there's enough that's building up, and it might take a few months, maybe 3 to 6. So he will get there, and I know that for sure. If we want to get into the details of it, maybe in the next one, we can outline a few of the steps that are being considered. But I can tell you right away that there is the diplomatic efforts taking place. There are economic efforts taking place. The strategy includes a pillar on the diaspora, the work of the diaspora, and we're really engaging with diaspora folks. I mentioned it earlier.
So when I don't hear that one, Eric Chinje, it be the talk just on the 10th of November, 3 days ago. He said within 6 months, Issa Tchiroma it will get to the presidency. Well, we will wait till the 10th of May 2026 for assess whether Issa Tchiroma it will get to the presidency or not. Whether Eric Chinje it will be right or not, we will wait. But this one, it remind me of the kind of false hope where Sako Ekomere, they be give we, like my trip to Boya. When I know these Ambazonians, and they say they don't create country. Now, why that way today, I make a presentation earlier on, they talk about false hope. So when I listen, I will play for these ones now from 2018, the video. When I listen, because we don't get this kind of talk in the past with the Anglophone people, the way they call themselves Ambazonians. When I listen.
This initiative and actually tell us that if after putting this money, in 12 months after that, he is not able to take us to a considerable distance or exactly to Boya, we should make our judgment and give him a vote of no confidence. Mr. President, is that still the case?
That's exactly the case. And I can tell you that that is exactly the case. I'm only here if I have an agenda. I am only happy to be here if that agenda is successful. And that is why I'm here. I'm asking Amazonians, can you give me what I'm asking for so that I can do what I think we have to do to get to where now. Matter of fact, I'm happy with the response because that response gives me a mandate. Because practically speaking, if I didn't see that response, I will even consider my resignation because I don't want to sit there and feel like I can do something and I don't have the ability to do it, and tomorrow they will be asking me, what have you done? Because I know what to do. This IG knows what to do. The strategies work. They will work. But how do we get the job done?
So now Sako Ekomedat where we talk for 2018, when I remember my trip to Boya, I said, give me $2 million United States dollars and I go get you to Boya within 6 to 12 months. Okay. Now we're there for November 2025. You answer the question for yourself. Are you in Boya? That is the question. Are you in Boya? So you answer that one for yourself, my contributor. Now, moving at me at the talk, now the people in this way, they will contribute the money, where they will raise the money, where they will convince other people then forgive the money for 2018, my trip to Boya.
I became so pissed off. And I also saw when that occurred, I became so pissed off. And I also saw the way things were going concerning finances within the interim government. Remember, I campaigned so hard for my trip to Boya. I was one of the greatest donors for my trip to Boya within the cabinet. But it came a time people started asking me questions. Why? What are they going to do exactly with this money, Mr. State House Press Secretary? How is this money going to be spent? I said, the president said, or the acting president said, give me $2 million and I will take you to Boya. And that is by covenant with you people. It's by covenant with the Amazonian people. Give me $2 million and I will take you to Boya. So we asked him during cabinet, how are you going to take us to Boya with $2 million? He said, it is a concealed agenda. So we were waiting to see the miracles that will happen. It came a certain time when I came up to him, I told him, you cannot be collecting this kind of monies without telling the Amazonian people how it's going to be spent, and besides, using our names, some of our names, to foster your plan and your deals, realize your dreams without us knowing where it's going to, because virtually, if you have to drown, you will drown with some of our names. So we decided to stop. Some of us who were bold enough asked those questions. No response was given. Instead, I saw him doing a cabinet reshuffle, whereby he sent me as the Secretary for Health. I said that was okay. I went there. I said down my trip to Boya, I will take off my eyes from there. I will focus on health and social services.
So my contributor them, when I don't hear now the people in that way, not them. Tako economy, internet government, and at them that way that they can't confirm, could say the whole thing end up as a scam. That one at Nick Santos, 2019. So, make I take that one off the screen. My contributor will go back for our presentation. Now, for this section, where I bring up Funa, I will talk briefly about the biggest losers for this presidential election when at the Nera 10, the so-called Ambazonians, where they there for prison for Kondengi. Issa Tchiroma be promised for release them from prison, and because the Issa Tchiroma no be president, they are still in prison. In the past few days, when I don't see some non-entities them like Scam and Congo from Nigeria and Christopher Anu, they talk say Cameroon government they negotiate with them or whatever, talk something say the Secretary General and Gongo they discuss say don't send people them for go talk with Ayuk Tabe for Konengi. Ayuk Tabe drive them. And then Chris Anu talk say Professor Ofi Chinje and Honorable Ngala Gerard they be sent to America for dialogue with the Ambazonians and for America where they are abroad. As a matter of fact, if I show you my conversation with Honorable Ngala Gerard, when I go laugh, stay sleep for floor. So before I continue this beautiful Tori way with the Tori, I want to remind all Una look on the screen, ask your question in the comment section. I will can't answer una questions them on we will read the comments them in a second, okay? Una leave una comments them in the comment section. Continue the camp. So make we continue. Honorable Ngala Gerard, I ask you say half for America. He say, what are you talking about? I say Chris Anu day now live for Facebook. It talks say you and Ofi Chinje day for America have go negotiate with them. Send a Secretary General. Ferdinand Gongo send una. And then Honorable Ngala Gerard say, send me the link. Man, see what they talk about. He said the people they never die after they talk my name. So I send you the link. He come back for me the next day, the next morning. He said, I don't know if you even watch the 2 past 3 minutes because I just hear the stupidity. It was just so stupid. I just thought for the watch out. He said, those people are so stupid. I tell you, say, don't worry about them. Say, you know, a lion does not concern himself with the opinions of sheep or some Aratarim. So just for ignore them. So that is what it is. No person, no day for Konengi. Say go talk for Ayuk Tabe. Now so then be talk for 2020 July to be precise. Eric Tato can do live broadcast. Cameroon government they in negotiation. The Kondengi talks. The Kondengi talks. The Kondengi talks. How market pass? And then they woke up to other one. They say the Swiss talks, Swiss chocolate, Swiss talks, chocolate talks, Swiss chocolate talks. They talk to that one, they sing them like songs with the how market pass with the Swiss chocolate talks. They woke up now. Another one. Canada, pre-talks, cheeseburger, Canada, pre-talks, cheeseburger, Canada, pre-talks, Canada, pre-talks, Canada. They sing them. They say, Ayuk Tabe Kapo Daniel can make a 101 live broadcast them. With Rasu Lucas, I have actually worked at it. You know that arrogance where they get them. They make all that noise. What it happen? Not only me and Oka Nasir Clovis can do small live broadcasts. There is nothing like Canada pre-talks. Just like how we talk, there is nothing like Konengi talks. Like how we talk, there is nothing like Swiss talks. In the end, now who be right? Canada pre-talks, how market pass? When I tell me, because maybe me I don't know. What's that the Canada pre-talks say? So these people then they be as stupid as they are. They'll continue for the do, say, and make the same mistakes. And talk the same stupidity over and over again. They talk so because they know or they believe. Say, when I be stupid. You don't believe me? When I listen to this one, now Mark Barretta, now just a few days ago, record this video. When I listen.
This is
Mark Barretta, the CEO of Barretta News. Intelligence reaching my desk indicates that Kawaye Yege Jibri, the Speaker of Cameroon, has died. He died yesterday, the 28th of October, in the year of our Lord 2025.
So when I don't hear no, na Capo and Mark Barretta talk on the 29th of October. It talks to the Speaker of the House of Assembly, Kawaye Yege Jibri, don't die on the 28th of October. It talk him. On the 6th of November, now the same Speaker of the House of the National Assembly for Cameroon, he read the oath swearing this thing, and then President Pobia, he raised his hand, he talks, say, I do so swear. When I don't believe me, when I bear with me 1 second, I know be load that video, but I will load them for una. Right now, I will load the video for una where it talks, say, I do so swear. President Pobia, when I listen to Kawaye Yege Jibri, the video, the load.
Au bien général de la nation, à soutenir et défendre l'unité, l'intégrité et l'indépendance de la patrie camerounaise. I do so swear.
So that man where he come out for talk, he read the part of the constitution where the president is swear the oath. That man will talk so na Kawaye Yege Jibri, the Speaker of the National Assembly, on the 6th of November 2025. Now the same person that where Mark Barretta can't talk him on the 29th of October say he don't die. It's the intelligence reaching me. Oh, that man we do on the screen. I know he now was senator for Momo Henry Francis. So when I see these people are monumentally stupid and they expect una two for be stupid like them. That's why they continue for the talk all of these things openly, publicly. It talk no mean na something where I make them up when I say I'm no. It make na video when I hear your voice, when I see your face. It talk say Kawaye Yege Jibri, he don't die. The same man a few days later, he come, for the well, what to be the point? This will be so monumentally stupid way it make personally. So I'll just leave that there and I'll go move on to the next topic, my contributing. So if when I look on the screen, I put for una a picture way now a picture for Honorable Joshua OC, the chairman for SDF. So on this day for the swearing in of the president, 6th of November 2025, people they will take this picture, they post them for social media, they talk all kinds of them. Whoa, he be go for day, he protest, he no be stand for poor beer. He see he facial expression go up, come down. Okay, fantastic. After that facial expression, after that protest for National Assembly, and then how that one take benefit you as the ordinary Cameroonian? How that one take benefit SDF as a political party? How that one take benefit even the Joshua OC himself? Maybe it benefit una, or maybe not just that thing where the amber fools that they do where they can't tell when I say, Governor Lele Afrik don't die. When I clap, and then the governor come on the next day, they fine. Whoa, Pobia don't die. When I clap, celebrate for Facebook, and then the next day, Pobia they fine. Whoa, Kawaye Speaker for National Assembly don't die, and then they fine. Una just want to feel good for 3 seconds. Before this presidential election, my own personal assessment of the situation, I be talk say, now way these Northeast people them, Bello Buba Maigari and Issa Tchiroma, they don't part ways with the CPDM political party. Said they want to be president for country. I'll be advised to make the SDF as a political party, make them form a coalition with CPDM, negotiate positions inside government, like how Issa Tchiroma be doing. Remember, Issa Tchiroma be being a big militant for UNDP under Bello Buba Maigari. He leave Bello Buba, go form a coalition, join a Pobia for taking ministerial position then for himself, for your interest. I talk say now na time to for SDF to consider their own interest, and even for person like Honorable Joshua also for consider your personal interest. I understand people they could talk say no, that one Anglophones they don't ever forgive you. So what? So Northeast, they never ever forgive Issa Tchiroma. Okay, yes, Northeast, they feel forgive Issa Tchiroma, but Anglophones, they don't ever forgive Joshua Osei. Yes, maybe they don't forgive Joshua Osei. But at the end of the day, if Joshua Osei be form coalition of CPDM, enter an alliance, like now, as President Paul Biya can't do a cabinet reshuffle, maybe if I guarantee 1 or 2 ministries them way, now if I determine who be minister for day, whether you like him or not. I know someone I go talk, say, oh, the minister no get power, oh, prime minister no get power. Go up, calm down, talk whatever the hell you want for talk. Ministers control budgets. Parliamentarians do not. So you could take a piece of the national cake, it could be under your direct control. You could decide how or who some contracts they be signed to. You could decide a lot of other things then. You could fit even get the influence for take even 3 or 4 people them, picking them for Anglophone youth, put them inside the system, make them start grow inside the system. You could stay inside the room when they make decisions or they deliberate. You could be inside the cabinet, you could be inside the cabinet meetings them, when they discuss certain things them, you go understand how and which way they happen. Just like how Issa Tchiroma, it be they tight here and Paul Biya for more than how many decades. They make him minister for communication, minister for vocational training, and other posts that he don't occupy him as minister. He be there inside the system, he enjoy for the system, he picking the day abroad, big positions them, he don't build mansions them, he don't help his own people them where they come up from their own side for the north, put them inside a government, put them inside institutions, what not for taxation, put them inside communication departments, put them inside education as even lecturers and for year, teachers and for year, colonel for military, all that kind of thing. Then they get that influence because they be there inside the system. But for we Anglophones them, because they would think they would play politics not only for feel good, say no if you do it because Anglophones they don't ever forgive you. Anglophones they don't ever forgive you, but then what the Anglophones they will ever give you? President Paul Biya get more forgive Joshua Osei than Anglophones if he give you. Make una know that to be fact. And why you want only think saying that Joshua Osei must be president of Cameroon or run as presidential candidate? No, if he play the role for enter you the government for the next 2 decades, like how Issa Tchiroma be doing, prepare the next person start grooming. In 10-15 years time, you will be too old for run you yourself. You prepare the next person where if it take over the leadership for SDF, you know must be not the one for run. So whether Anglophones they forgive you or they don't forgive you, don't need them for forgive you. Just produce the results for them where they need them. If they require they don't get road for go from Dian, you've been Dian man. If you be minister, maybe minister for transport or not minister for public works or whatever, you fit push that one as your priority at the top of the list. At least even the only road you take and go from Dian, that would have been a mission accomplished. It is something, but no. You go for National Assembly, you go do protest, you know, stand for Paul Biya or whatever, as people they talk for Facebook, and then what? I don't see the achievement. Now, like I'm by the way, they just stand talk, so Paul Biya don't die, so that make their followers they feel good for Facebook for 2 hours. Kavaya Jibri don't die. Governor for Northwest don't die. They talk other things and so to achieve what? Just for feel good, right? No, me I being a pragmatic person. I believe say we get for look at how the situation it be, we study the political landscape, and then we act accordingly. We make sure say we position ourselves for win, regardless which way it happen. We position ourselves for win. Now, what that way me I be? So if me I be being a Joshua Osei, I for align with CPDM, get the ministerial position, help my people, as I be advisor. But obviously, in the advice, knowing a military order, I not get no obligation for listening to it away. Me at the talk So that is that. Now, when I listen to this next video, like I talk, it will make sense.
Governor for Northwest within the last 3 days. Governor don't die. Governor for Bamendas will speak na RIP. Governor for Bamenda don't die.
Let them say what they want. It's not the first time they're doing it.
It's not the first time they're killing the governor. This is the second time.
We're standing for the spirit, not the government. They can kill the person, but not the spirit.
Not the spirit.
find a job in the United States, beg for money on the streets. Man, take Chris Ano. If Chris Ano no be find job for work, they go beg money for streets. Go and look for a job and work, Chris Ano.
The interim government is corrupt. The IG embezzles. The IG lacks transparency. The IG lacks accountability, and you can name the rest.
That is the truth. We get some of you guys are doing the work for my country people that had the recorder man. This is what they call comedy revolution.
My country people them, when I see Cameroonianness, yes, when I look them. Now our country people web page that www.countrypeople.com. So my country people them, we don't come to the end of the presentation. So we look at your comments them. For that last video, as soon as see them, now the so-called Amazonians and then Tapang Ivo that really talked to the wrong kill governor or governor don't die. Even Jenabuba, they don't kill it for Libya. All those lies they killed with Libya in 2019. I mean, said the Jenabuba with the Bamenda right now. So all those kind of things, they just can't talk all those stupid lies for make themselves feel good. It doesn't change the world. It doesn't change reality. So before we look at una comments I go wrap up for explain for una the crux of the matter, which way I don't come up for discuss them today. So we don't talk about Minister Issa Tchiroma where he be give an ultimatum to the Cameroon government, say they get 48 hours for liberate all the people the way they will be unjustly arrested, and that 48 hours if you don't pass more than 48 hours ago, so don't be double the 48 hours. And Minister Issa Tchiroma is nowhere to be found, not a statement, nothing. And I don't explain for now the reason why. Minister Issa Tchiroma will leave Cameroon first, he will go for Nigeria. We start with the Nigerian authorities, they be visiting and they tell you, say, why we there for Nigeria, making no try for do any political activism or for the make videos and put Cameroon flag for your back and all those kind of things, because Cameroon and Nigeria, they get a very good diplomatic relationship, and Nigeria, you know, recognize he as the head of state for Cameroon, and you know, even get visa for the Nigeria, so he did Nigeria illegally. So they tell you, say, make he come out of Nigeria by your own volition before the Nigerian authorities, they be forced for ejecting. Now, for then, our Minister Issa Tchiroma, he will leave Nigeria. He be first try to go for Niger. He seek for Nigerian authorities their permission for enter Niger. They deny. So now, it day for the Gambia, when a small country where it day inside Senegal actually, because they like a finger protruding into Senegal. So while we there for the Senegalese, they don't also tell you, say, it not get the right documents and for be inside Senegal. So it they inside Senegal illegally. You know, it not get a visa for be for Senegal and the right type of visa. So it don't be held by the Gambian authorities them, and they don't already communicate with the presidency for Cameroon for explain for them what way they happen. And the presidency, they don't tell them, say, well, whatever I want to do, you want to do, but right now we'll not be interested in you, which is the right thing to do because me they leave you. They don't also describe the physical condition as being frail. So if it as if though maybe it is sick or whatever will be wrong with you, but it no look that healthy. Of course, now old man, he's 70-something years old. So that is that. Now the reason that way when I never hear Minister Issa Tchiroma talk recently, even though the 48 hours it don't come past, now because it no fit talk. Because the countries the way it day for day, they don't tell you say enough it continue to do political activism, they claim for be a president of a different country while using their own sovereign territory for launch that kind of a rebellion or whatever you can call it in a foreign country. So now the situation that and no say Minister Issa Tchiroma get a daughter in Senegal, maybe he try to get to Senegal before the Gambian authorities they get hold of it. So now the information that way countryman bring up for una, and also the biggest losers them for this presidential election we just passed, now the Nera 10 and the so-called Amazonians, the way they be arrested and locked up in Konenge, like Ayuk Tabe in Fongala for Tasang Wilfred them, where the day for day, because Issa Tchiroma be promised to release them, and now Issa Tchiroma cannot release them. So we don't talk a little bit today, we don't talk for 45 minutes already. So now I want to thank all my way, it don't take part for the live broadcast where it don't share Whether you like what you talk or you don't like what you talk, that is your business. I appreciate all man we don't join we, and I go read some of the comments them now. I don't want this live broadcast to pass 1 hour because I get for shower and I get for be somewhere else. I get for drive for go do 1 or 2 things. So I could put my music in the background. Music in the background. Look at the first comment. The comment from Priscilla Jacob is a hello from Lagos, and hello to you too from the UK. We get Cameroon football fans. It talks that music now beautiful song. This music actually be composed by Kame Pikin when I profiled that for Facebook. So in Kastongi Tata, it talks a volume MKPD man. It's a great job. Thank you too. We get Yunusa Malam. It talks a proud to be live to defend the truth. Thank you. We also get Atelefak Quinta Atello. It talks a good morning. I think it's been an afternoon already for Cameroon, even though in the morning for we here. Good morning to you. We get Eno Clara. It talks our king is live. Shake shake ino day. Okay. We get Nka Sunyi Tata. It's a Issa. I don't support you at all. We also get get 1 or 2 idiots the way we go for ban them from our page. Priscilla, oh no, who else? I did read some comments that I delete them. I go block them. You know, must day for my page. Oh, they don't invite you for here and they don't tie your food for my page. I tell the other day I post say, if you don't like what you would post, I'm go somewhere else. Some person talks. I know the go. Okay. We'll get Steve in you. It was the mash fire. Okay. It's okay. I like this one. We'll get Tangem Gold. Yeah, Tangem. It was the sardine eater. Shut up. I don't know how sardine the taste. It is sweet. If you don't want, or if you want to know how sardine the taste, just ask Issa Tchiroma. 20 years, if they chop sardine, 20 something years. Issa Tchiroma loves sardine just like I do. Yeah, sardine eater. Me and Issa Tchiroma, right? At least I know I'm ministerial position of government. Yes, Steve King, you talk say sardine. It is so good, especially with French bread, baguette. That's what we call it, the baguette. Sardine is so nice. Yeah, it's like you might be talking about baguette, French bread. That's what's the first message this morning. He tell me, say, Coach man, you don't listen to this. I'm ashamed of Cameroon, say this and that. Now the reason that we want you to. And then it was all that. And then I asked you, say, I just Cameroon. That's the why they talk. Why they go talk to the way they create the problem where you talk say you want to change. He said, no, but it's actually I don't come off for speaking now. And they want to now what I was. I said, okay, fine. I said, you too, as you talk, say me I the benefit from Cameroon government now. Wait. Make me a benefit for Cameroon government for 20 years. When they don't make me minister, I don't build my own mansions them. And then me too, I go command me for CPDM. Can't run for president, you go support me now. I don't want your support now. I go want your support now in 20 years. After I don't chop enough for CPDM, I will can't ask for your support, you go support me. Who's that I tell you pass didn't go me? I never ever vote for an election for my country, Cameroon. I never ever campaign for no political party. I never ever be appointed any position in our country. I never ever contest election for Cameroon. Even I want to see people the way they don't contest, I They don't support Paul Biya. They don't vote for Paul Biya, campaign for Paul Biya, where they build the institutions. It is not MKPD. No, it's Issa Tchiroma. Don't be me. So when I talk that one straight, when I turn blue in the face, I will just laugh at you. Because the last person, just like Amber terrorism, the last person we Amber will get to attack on me. The last person when I accuse them of supporting Paul Biya, we know not me. Now the last person that if I want to vex anything about Cameroon, I be vex not me. Not me. Okay, so we get Bryce West. It also don't rush to make conclusions. The days ahead are pregnant. Of course. They are pregnant, no? As they be pregnant, I want to remind you, say, I did for London. Now when I dey inside the frying pan, when I go tell we no, and when I wear shoes no, and when I go tell we who start with the shoes the pink, we do for Facebook they make life. Me, I dey me abroad, and Issa Tchiroma picking them. Pregnant. I don't really tell now. I don't talk say not be impossible. I don't talk say it be impossible for Issa Tchiroma to be president of Cameroon. It's very possible, but there will be a price to pay, and that price will be human life. I don't tell you now. It's not going to be a bonbon. Whether you like it or not. Like I talk, if now only 3 or 4 people they watch me, it is good by me. When I know how I start this platform, me one, I will post my own video, then can watch and Mr. Step. After 3 weeks, now 4 people they don't watch them, and those 4 people that me and my 2 fake accounts and some one stranger. That is how I started. I don't need a crowd. I don't be journalist. Never ever wanted to be one. Never ever been one. And I know get plan to be a journalist. Hear me now. I live in my bonus life. So we get Simon equally. It was equally at West Salute. And I was at West Salute for you to Simon equally. Okay. Simon equally again. It was the king of all the black legs. Continue to march that. Thank you. With the masham. Okay, now we get a serious person who ask questions. Fantastic. I like the way they genuine and they actually want to know and they ask questions. So some person asked me, what he asked, I never even read them. It was the Igwe Salute, please. I want to ask in your own analysis, what message can you give young Cameroonians about the Ultimatum election? Can we ever have transparent elections without fraud? Enjoying the cold in Aberdeen, Igwe. Fantastic, and I like your question, and I can answer you. I will start by telling you before this presidential election, I will make my opinions known. I will talk say the only way the CPDM, if it be defeated, now if the political opposition they come together and they form a coalition, and then they educate the electorate, and then the electorate go fight for them. Now, which that will be talk? They will listen to me, of course not. The Joshua OC them, Cabral Libi them, and the Oversabi them, UNDP, Bello Buba Maigari them, and Issa Tchiroma them. They talk say no, we are going solo. We are going solo. They will go fight them individually. They go fight for defeat Paul Biya individually. Fantastic. So wait me I talk. It talks say it say wait, what can you say to the youth? And can we ever have transparent elections in Cameroon without fraud? There is no such thing in the world as 100% transparency without fraud. No election never ever exists in the world. First of all, understand that. Which way you want a fair election? Which way I mean by fairness? The majority, the person will get the majority vote will win. But for talk say every single vote will be counted exactly as it's supposed to be, even for America, and it happen. Every American election cycle, you will get about 2,000 or 3,000 votes the way they've been mistaken, all those kind of things. But the question is, did those 1,000 or 2,000 votes swing the election to one direction or not? The answer is no. So you talk that election will be fair. So, can Cameroon have fair elections? Yes. Can Cameroon have elections without fraud? It will be difficult. But since now say fraud is being an option, And trust me, you don't go tell Issa Tchiroma about fraud. If any person is that fraud for Cameroon election, now people the way they be there inside the Cameroon government, like Issa Tchiroma, not me. So you know, me I'm going to tell you about fraud Cameroon election or whatever. Now Issa Tchiroma is supposed to tell you now because now them they do the fraud. Okay, no be me. If fraud there for Cameroon political system and the elections, when I ask Issa Tchiroma because now them do the fraud inside, no be me. I know be there for the time where they write electoral code for Cameroon. People like Maurice come to them and Issa Tchiroma they be there for the right now, not me. So they know the system better than I do. But me I tell us that even the system can be beaten. But for beat that system, it just they like make I give you an example. Remember back in the days as you did for Aberdeen, you know, I'll give you the American example. For America, black people they will be marginalized, not just marginalized, they will be worse than class citizens, especially in the deep south. They will be allowed to even sit on the bus, the front of the bus. No, if you drink water, most of the white people drink water. No, if you even swim for swimming pool, white people swim today. So you will still get a situation where, for example, black athletes they get to perform in international sporting events and with these white people the way they be treated in that kind of way. For example, boxing. So we know very well, or just like for example, a case where you get a case for court where you've been a black person and then you take white man go for court, the white man don't do you something wrong. You think that you go win? Never in America. Especially when with the jury, it will be all white people them and they all be racist. You know go ever win. And then imagine boxing. You go in the ring, you want box with the opponent, with a black man, your opponent, a white man. All the black boxers they know say they get now only one way for win because the system was rigged against them. No judge for that boxing ring, they go declare say you the black man don't win. So all the black boxers them in the 30s, in the 20s, and the 40s and the 60s. They will know say they get now only one way to beat their opponent if their opponent a white man. When they enter inside the ring, they go knock you out. If you knock your opponent out cold for the way where you stand on top of that on top of body, if they on the floor, enough even stand on your own two legs, you are the last man standing. Then they don't get no choice before declare you the winner. That was the system they were fighting against, and they fought against that system and they won. The only way for defeat that kind of system where it be stacked against you, now for be the last man standing. For beat your opponent so much where you knock them out cold. If you beat them by, for example, if they accumulate points, okay, you beat them by a margin of like you get 67 points and they get like 13. What are the chances say they could thief all your points then reverse and then give you? It be reduced. So you get so now you see yes, the situation is stacked against you, but it not be impossible. You first still win, or you get to play the kind of game way you get to beat your opponent by a very large margin where it will be impossible. Even if they want for cheat, it not will be possible for them for cheat to that level where they go overturn the election result. And now why that way I be talking not only a coalition if it achieve that. Not only when all the political opposition they come together form one united front against the CPDM, if it achieve that, but themselves they deny them for come together. So who are you blaming? Issa Tchiroma saying gang na me I must be. No matter how old I be, I must be. Bello Buba saying gang na me I must be. All them say na me I must be. Akremona do the same nonsense we do for 2018. Put the name in the ballot, pay 30 million, and then run around, and then 1 or 2 days before the actual vote on the 12th of October, before that day, it talks no one to be for the campaign. Oh, who does that? These people are just, they're a bunch of clowns. You understand? So, now, like you ask, can the opposition beat the incumbent? Yes, it is very possible. But the magic, now unity, and the magic that, okay, look like now Minister Issa Tchiroma they claim victory. You don't hear Maurice Kamto go back a claim, of course not, because when Maurice Kamto he claimed victory for 2018. Now Issa Tchiroma will go for TV, go call, she say he's a lunatic. Okay, now Issa Tchiroma they claim victory. You don't hear Joshua OC go support it. You don't hear Cabral be support Issa Tchiroma claim. No, Cabral be talks it congratulate Paul be a pass win going. Why? because these people are fighting amongst themselves. Now, imagine a situation. Now, you ask me which way I fit ask or which way I fit advise young Cameroonians. The young Cameroonians today, they will be the leaders of Cameroon tomorrow. And yeah, I know, when we talk to probably I don't hold the old people, they need a great leaf power. Yes, but even nature itself, it will get rid of it and we will take over. Now, when we take over, what are we going to do with the powers that we have? Are we going to continue the same system or put things in place to change and make Cameroon a better place? That's the question. So, not only make your plans then, for example, how Cameroon opposition did they do and say, oh, everything is just jolly, everything is not. 4 months before the election, now for the all man wake up for sleep, start the campaign. No, you don't do that. I give an example for Nigeria. Their presidential election, they 1.5 years in advance, they start to do their alliances and their coalition today. They start do alliances for the election within about 2026. They start do the alliances of 2025, 1.5 years before the election. You understand? So you get for plan years in advance. So the youth of today, when they want to change Cameroon, and now I get to start the plan. President Paul Biya, he will be president of Cameroon in the early 40s. Maybe the next president we will get for Cameroon is a day now in the 30s now. You understand? Maybe the next president we will get for Cameroon day now in the 30s. You understand? So what are you doing? Are you preparing yourself to lead? Are you preparing yourself for being the next president of Cameroon? Or you go you 3 months before the presidential election, then before you jump off a sleep talk, say, there's election in 3 months. You start campaign in 2 months before the election. Who does that? It means you're not serious. So the youth for Cameroon, they need to understand the system, study the system, understand the system, and then know how you can, one, survive within the system, and then maybe even enter the system and then beat the system, and then hopefully you bring the kind of change where you want for bringing up inside Cameroon. Okay? So if not just don't wanna sleep and then the chop soya, the drink mimbo, then nothing will happen. But the political opposition, they don't disgrace we Cameroonians, and they've been now one of the biggest problems. The problem for me, as I say, I'm now for Cameroon, one of the biggest problems are the political opposition to Cameroon. Because even President Paul Biya and the CPDM, they will be forced to perform better if we get a better opposition. They will be forced. But right now, there is no force, no personally forced, no personally push them to do anything. The opposition is too weak. They are fighting amongst themselves. Just imagine a situation where Issa Tchiroma, if you come on, you resign for Cameroon government, he actually truly want to bring change to Cameroon. He stands as a selfless person who wants to sacrifice for Cameroon, not for his own personal good. He talks for my party, FSNC, we did nominate Agbobala to be the presidential candidate. We want an Anglophone to rule this country. And then me, I will stand behind and I will be like a mentor. I will be like a guarantor and a coach. I go sit in the background. I know one power. I don't already live my life. I don't reach age for retirement. You for respect it, because an old man like that, how can an old man like that be telling us that Paul Biya is old? It don't make sense. Some people, the way they can't tell, we say Paul Biya old, but you support Issa Tchiroma, you don't make no kind of sense. Yes, Paul Biya not all we know. So it's Issa Tchiroma, Maurice Camp, and the rest of them. But if they take a young, pragmatic person, we will actually bring the change we will talk about, where we want that. And be selfless. Be selfless. It don't happen other places around the world. You know must be me. All my wife will be at the next Paul Biya. Now all that I get time for talk now. If they use the no count together, they know how to do politics. Sometimes then you get a step behind and push another person where you see and say, if it achieve the goal. You push another person stand up for front, you use to say you step back and then support them from behind. Make it go achieve if you really want the genuine change and you know one power for yourself. That's what you could have done. Imagine say Agbobala being a presidential candidate and then the TV election, like how did they talk to? Me have a day Cameroon on the street to protest. Oh man, even all this people, because personally Agbobala for bring all the opposition together, all of them. If we bring all the Anglophone political, for example, Ateki Caxton, this other man from there as well, Muna, Akere Muna, Caxton, and Joshua Osti. First of all, those three they fall behind Agbobala. I believe it. But now because then Issa Tchiroma understand. Now why that way MRC talks we never not ever stand behind that man. And that man that way time way will be the complaints of the Chiri of 2018. Now that same man, if he stands for TV, he talks say Maurice Kamto is a lunatic. Now that same man, there you want we. Any self-respecting person no go follow that same man. You understand? So now the big reason that way the coalition no feel work. Because the people the way they stand self for even say me they choose them as a coalition head, and people the way their names be tainted, the other opposition leaders they don't like them. So it makes them difficult for form a coalition. But imagine a person like Issa Tchiroma be stand for back, it be like the negotiator. Call Maurice Kamto put down for down. Call Damjoya put down for down. Caxton, Akeremuna put down for down. Put someone like any Anglophone, you take any Anglophone, you know, take a woman even. Someone like Kawala, bring them, say, okay, I propose my party want to put a strong candidate, a candidate where we never see him for Cameroon before, a change candidate where now you could change the country. People are like, we don't hold, we don't serve, we don't do our part, we will stand for behind now, we push this one person, make it can't change Cameroon for we. Make all we stand for back. But I build one my Gary, this and that. When Kawala don't win or Agbobala or whoever, and then now we can take ministerial positions for government for helping achieve the agenda. But right now, before one start to divide the elephant, we first need to keep the elephant. But no, they start to divide the elephant, we still there for bush. Good luck. Yes, Baby see black leg. We need change. I know. We don't get them how people are like Issa Tchiroma then. When they talk to the form coalition, they deny them. Issa Tchiroma to say I must run to be president. He don't run no. Get the change. I don't tell you how to get the change. Thank you to my person. Well, not Chiong. I don't talk my own past bingo me. The race on comments, I know if you put someone for screen, it's funny. Okay, I like this comment from Tegum Rene. It says, you are so happy that your people are being enslaved, and you are so happy because you are eating from the regime. When Issa Tchiroma be the chop, if the chop say only you want to get right for chop. Yes, I the chop for the regime. Like how Issa Tchiroma be the chop. Like I talk in 20 years time, I will leave the regime to can't run for president. You go support me no. Of course you go support me because I don't leave the regime. Yeah. Yes, I'll be president or because any organization from our country or elected or appointed cabinet member for some government post from our country. So we'll get Bill Ediang. It also well done, MKPD. Well done to you too. This person support SDF. Fantastic. Support your own political party of your choice. Now you're right. Okay, we'll get this one. Dan Jams. It also I look up to you, but I have an honest question. Are you encouraging rigging of elections so other political parties can do the same? Let's speak the truth to power. Yes, speak the truth to power. Fantastic. Speak truth to power. Now I ask you some questions. The rigging for the election start now today. Now me I be rigging. I vote. I register for vote. I be there. Cameroon time the vote. Was I there? The people the way they mastermind and they create the system. And you know, Issa Tchiroma. Now me. Other one they concern me. We don't really know who are the blamer. The last person on this planet when I'm supposed to talk about this nonsense is me. The people the way they chop money for the government. Where they mastermind and they create the rigging or which we want to call them. When Issa Tchiroma there, Nami. When Maurice Kamto be cried the same thing for 2018. Where Issa Tchiroma be talk. Say that man is a lunatic. He declared himself president where they never even proclaim election results. That's what he said. Not me. So cry me a river. Maybe not me. I don't get no position for our government, for our country. So yeah, we'll get Johnny Richard Philip. He talks about Probia did not get into power through elections, so elections can't unseat him. He will die there, or people will have to die to get him out of there. That is the only formula to remove a dictator. It's a bitter truth. Mr. Issa must accept or forget about becoming a president of Cameroon. So, Johnny Ritchie, he don't talk something like he talk. Now, the bitter truth, whether you like him or not, that one is your business. And that's the truth. Fabia was appointed to be president of the republic, just like how Amadou Ahidjo was appointed. You understand? So, it is what it is. Now the system that way we meet up and where will they deal with? What do you want me to do? I become Cameroon since long time ago. Now I'm back terrorists that attack me, they even bring me back into this Cameroon politics. Like, I know none of ever knows me I exist. So it's this Malam talks that when some person pass you carry it back. Oh well. So I'm gonna answer your question because Prince Galota Tanu, it was where is Chiroma? I don't tell when I eat there for the Gambia right now. Enough to actually make a public statement at the moment because of the current conditions we're eating for Gambia. So now why do I know if you make a statement? And even if you make a statement, enough to make a statement with a Cameroon flag for you back, like how if you make money there for Cameroon, only be day free.
But now we rise to break that pain. We say no more to blood and hate. We choose the path to a peaceful state. My country people talk come true. Say peace go start with me and you. Cries from the grass fields. Our mothers born peace for bush.
Thank you for your comment, Franklin. I don't read them. Civilians, they bear the consequences. You're right for that one. Okay, we get Yiran Gattuso. It also this man is talking nonsense. He is for the regime. I get right for be for the regime, just like Issa Tchiroma was for the regime just a few months ago. Now you're right to for be for the regime or for be against the regime. Now you're right. So for talking to some person there for the regime, that one will be cautious. It don't mean anything. Now any person is right for belong for who's we want for belong. Now politics, right? Game of interest. If you know, we know. So this one talks, Issa Tchiroma is cooking something delicious that would be bitter in the mouth of his haters. So if you are one of the haters, just repent immediately. No, I like bitter taste.
Now and evermore.